Eyo de Fleminwaro. So Rebecca B. Abwagana. Nagana Beyo. Eyo de Fleminwaro. Mangana, Adeshe Mama, 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 Yefebia.
None, because you're Kennedy, Ekasama Kennedy or Western of a yard about accountability.
I also did a mouse switch from Bawumia come back and come.
Accountability. Say Nipa we the track record and the credibility. Say Sa Nipa we can kind of poyons also. Why is it that Abontinu streets no? I'm a Twabana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because over 500,000 votes are. Why is it that the MPP delegates, who is a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, but this time round, Ghana ni refi to best to Abaman. It is a coming kwa. Maybe some more questions and now me soon me dear rehogumu because ye who to me no clear. There was one guy friend attack. Oh, your video man trendy pa. Or say Okachi Ramama say. Mama Shanti region mayor campaign. Uncle stadium, no cost machines, no more bomb number to Abaman. But at the end of the day, near against Agro, a manifestation. And Red Chami Quadum, attacker Chami Point Lance Armstrong, Monsanya the same mistake, ye down the Betnam, you bet no position to off yet. So I am telling the MPP delegates, say, and ya the Ghana these streets, Nasasana Jane, Bejedi said, and Red Chia, doctor, so starting the Western of Toy. Now, all round. Now, when Timian K, Juma Semba Kumpu. Now, ye, to be anti-me, sorry, Miss I say, Dr. Nebeye Den, I Juma. Now the youth will just listen to message like Obi sign just like that. Now Obi anti-me I can say and Nadia may train them from data. Now before data we are no more possesses some. I mean this kind of deceptive campaign no because at that time many people in the power constituency were crying. Some were died. They be yari the hospital munyeska. If you da bonti be nyadwani. Party ni mpo nyeska ma constituency executive and farmer party umbra. But nesike good there ni intimi kind. Oh, so the kind of indiscipline in the system will be cast as open Rollins are not a discipline. Rollins is gone, and we're having that kind of what we are looking for. No, that trait now Rollins Muna. Yes, yeah, no, and we are Kennedy more times too. So the discipline, and I'm telling you, baby, now need Jane call Bawumia because they know Bawumia is a weak candidate.
How?
I'm making a very serious statement.
Abusuafo na hefe mamu nyina makwa ba e de ba channel so I say solid TV medin e de shaibu la sisi message say enene da edi kan a woni edi nhia mu a subscribe to the channel aya di nkomo eche wonua efi say I say na nkomo ni na ekoso wonim say nyame boa on the 31st of January 2026 MPP for ye kwa akoto aba ne da yi franka kwani obi a say Canadian na ekọ. Na so far honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong Agyapong aye mantem mako enwotwe ye tiesi from mantem near baby PM opoe mantem near sako uti na ye western region near ye finfin mantem near baye Ashanti region ni greater Accra for honorable Ken Eddie 276 constituencies no abana wiye na for 16 regions ye wiye na enkomo no say na esieko ene me special guest Wura Armstrong boye the head of communication at the honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong Western North and the men eba be din komo niashe en common say city at said Dr. Laji Mamu Babia at Simo Western North or man near cock Kennedy woman what this Kennedy woman answer on the Swigina by Bumujan and common baby afraid come on a pay where you made the barber sumo and penin say a conso sem demti now tinte shogun soon and abuakawa a demica tente a barbefa medical more kwama bat the chemi Namikam Humbra me ba me koma on so akwaba Abusuafo na medical mo akwaba ne de mesel say won subscribe na post na like page no na share link no na ne enkomo bebre e ofie kan ho na me koma Wura Armstrong akwaba Mr. Armstrong
yeah minia
that is saying
oba de adaroma ahoden wo
na aniema to say party so come to say
oh minia mamenda wase na akwanya we ya akwanya sonko nti e be say ahwefo ne atiefo nyina be hye normal like na ya ma no krasem no edu achire se no krasem no edu ba bia na ho ayeden ti wonya no sei no a ese wo ma wonua bi so a ono so se wonya akwanya na wo hwe bi na otie bi no bi no Ghana ho nkomo ne edi I think say Ghana bedi ye ni ade a da Yura Kennedy na koma so Nti ama ye share bi ase ni edi nkoma. Obi sa say MPP mo te say ya. Me de ya na ye me ahoho asa me MPP ni. Because me am in baby na o man Ghana. Ye fa free ye and Yura Mahama. Ayo mampanyi na bosha o hye ye ne nsema akese o keka ye. That you know the 24-hour economy. I say 1 job, 3 shifts. I'm strong, but all chain and that.
So
You might be me shift to be Vanna Makoya and my scan and in and now we're social media. NDC member of parliament. Also, no names a son of Galamsey Kono, Sana Yada Kitwa. So I think, say, Sembe Bray, indicate state of emergency. Your bodies, LGBT, 1 year. Sebi Obani Beman
ya buy
be and no have be alcohol na as MPP ni no de bia no ana yeme ahohoahoa semi MPP ni ba semi MPP ni na so man Ghana number bia nam no a na de sese yeme mpai bone me die so ne se tumi bedane se tumi bedane a tumi na ne kwa say there are several factors I ma tumi dane no you making sure say your MPP no you be capitalize on that. So
for now, you have several factors. I was for and then call we have be am so then our second and call be but person you remember honorable Ken come on say my favorite ade am person with the course of Ken come. But Mr. Samson as MPP for so no as mo kwa ban mo ko wi sika ana mo ko di dream o hwe na ya yire won tumi ba fast see with the bank ba gu nsa or say sibe national service. Is it say a witch hunting say omuni case and I say party for na conduct omuyi?
I think so one of the reasons me the Honorable Kennedy Achi. Now me feel proud say me di Achi accountability.
Okay.
He's a very disciplined person and he supports accountability. Okay. So Obekaya NPP wa by Mumpono. Now he was some of the contracts award beer. Now he was against and now bad one thing. So I'm ready to be catch and say, oh, yeah, Honorable Kennedy, dear party crop, and so say party. Armstrong is that communicator. Obi will be me one dance here. Ever since me new opportunity say me lead the communication or region or Western North. No, we have a dance say. Not a drew dear. Now me to me lambast MPP government. And now do the second term. And when the drew baby, now me di who ya say. Ye di be vie no anyefe. The drew baby a yenka no krema ye ho. Ye di be vie no. Anyefe. Enti eno na ama akoba no sei. Na edru baby Armstrong me di bibi ho ya okakra.
Ade.
Dia me di ho ya one sei. Enti me nua me ba o. Ensem a egusu a ebe yi a ene edi we gina code. Sika akese a ye bubodin this petroleum ayi
MPA boss.
Ye bona ye kana sem na utiska no bia na wo ye mo ahyew. Na enso na party wo power. Enso na party mebre no. Said me ba o obi to aba no mako 1,000 and na do win a second round up ya this how to me no man nipa bi mo no de akonya no man nipa bi mu ana me nu ase be for what the NDC are doing now. Armstrong is someone who supports accountability. But me dey say it's a rule of law eye adwuma
e famra kwan
e say famra kwan so it say e be chi won to me na ye chi no getting to a week. Na onya bill ye oti bill sam ni bia na obi sa ho say wo kofa free here sometimes all those things no ema corruption kwa nanim because say me hu ni say e china me ye bibi na obechi me a bill sam ade betu me suni a me wie ni na me wie ni bum wo chi me a wache me wa hanche me a so I think say ni nyina mu no na emwa but I stand for the accountability. Armstrong will never call it a witch hunt. Me friend no sa da but me dey say see a tune suffer obia. The reason is that Honorable Kennedy so ya wa ban mu sabi onya contract ba ko bi ye ya friend no ewo eya na say ya friend wo yoku ana say he Debbie Armstrong miti we ye mo ye yire ye ho ye adwuma de ye funu pan ye adwuma me de bia me nya akwanya o TV so ameka say ayana me pe MPP ni ba ko be ka say Armstrong wo ye teacher ni me boa ma we na unya nti ne ka say upon adwuma ye nyina no na me ka che o se sebe be teacher na me ye no ani adwuma me gusu ye bakatu na me gina na me gi bibi fufuo bi amfiri mu mba you should be surprised say MPP mpanfo bi ni ye ni ye enti
say now see communicating my party
man nya from the party
apart from salary why nya hwe
me say that is why the grassroots are crying and no na name one say the grassroots is still following the existing system. Because share mamika samba kuncho if you say if you continue to do the same thing, don't expect different or new results.
Said the ye na wo ya.
Ade a wo ye no na wo so ye. O hwehwe instance of from enye. Enti so wo say dia ye wom no nye. Hwe ubegye di say enro achi a doctor so starting the western of toy. Na oko round. Na wentimi anka adwuma semba akompo. Na ye nya you to be antimi ansori emisa say doctor na be ye den na yensu anya adwuma aye. Now the youth will just listen to message like obi sign ho keke just like that. Na obi atimi aka say enne de me twen na mafamu data na me famu data we are na momo hu say samosomo tom. I mean this kind of deceptive campaign no atwam dada. It's media American say this accountability na be ma ye mumpo enne ya benya the confirmation that a man for party na bro. Now do as a president into me holding all positions. Enti as I say omo obi anya akwanya hye baabi no boama aban no ekonanim. Enti sebe edru baabi ahu na me Armstrong makoma ya ato me yem say ye to aba nreche NDC wene ye. Because enka wo se opo man Ghana yi na senka yenya continuity of government ka all this expose will not come. Party in government can be cover up. So at the end of the day me Armstrong time as Siladapa skasemba men defending that. Because at that time, many people in Sisadapa constituency were crying. Some were dying. They be yari the hospital munyeska. Ebi da bonti be nyadwani ni. Party ni mpo nyeska ma constituency executive enfamo party ombra. But nesike good there ni entimi nkan. Time our communicators and struggle to defend the dollar because that dollar need do 16 Ghana cedi. Sisadapa had dollars, pounds, and euros ne gunifi. I'm sure if I support this because of the party, then me say at the Adia Bakua, Ama Armstronger, Western North, na me the lead spokesperson, Emma Bawumia Western North. None me wo Yura Kennedy, Ekasama Kennedy or Western North no. Eya Adia ba accountability.
I also did a mouse switch from Bawumia come back can come.
Accountability. Say nipa we the track record and in the credibility. Say sa nipa we can kind of poyon so. And question I be say a day na Ghana hiano ne. Their NPP ye no. And their NDC the previous year campaign NDC lose 2016 elections. Na a year time. Almost set up a committee. Say almost shame dey into no lose. Their major a year more lose was corruption. Emma, the elite community to Abama and another pa, 2016 another winners are. But at the end of the day, Armstrong and then me feel shy say, make me the corruption lambasted the NDC government.
Armstrong, who say, buffers of former CEO, Dr. Hanan, or then the ya chain no together. Who say, a day, like say, who do you feel say, a nimguase say,
a nimguase, the ma party no. Nimguase the more my Ghana international wise because Obe Kai say NPP call IMF. Mamika say sure before say the call IMF no. A da friend me say Armstrong Yameboa from Echineko. You are going to defend NPP going to IMF. I cried that day. Yenya senior communicators were national, momu training, more regional communicators. But I mean, ne a ye day man because with the explanation and the day man, hardly say as a learned like my time. Na me tias ye. Tina me you know say Armstrong be they defend it. Radio, would TV say. And today be America say me Armstrong there. NPP ni me and nini ye. Because time you launch the regional campaign team, NPP you need deputy regional communications. By launching a regional campaign team, I was appointed as the deputy leader for communications for Western North region. And all those appointments, not they were for special operations. Into topics bar, they are doing the Armstrong Beko. As someone bar, you who say you're doing say being a communicator to defend, they say the Armstrong. But none of one thing they said, I understand communication. And na ade no me nya abutre ram hu se na city na me wadi hu nkomo. Enti edi nkomo so I try to be honest and realistic. Enti utie me a ube say nsem no America no. Say your time na woman masem no and na ebi nipa me kama no na say be on support ya. I'm telling you the truth. Because Ken must go, I supported.
Yeah. Ken Oforiatta must go.
Ah, Ken Oforiatta must go. I supported. And when your mama can say Ken Oforiatta must go, no. Just that pronouncement, no, Emma dollar no for 1 month. And kona nim eswante.
Yeah, ejina faako.
And the chile say individual be kahubi and at the business community no Emma dollar no eko de si correct. Upeu. NDC is able to manage the dollar now.
Yeah.
And that's why I say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia failed.
Ah, what Philly say?
Look at the argument I'm making. Me say conditions beyond sign.
Yeah.
Now the dollar as I speak with you is virtually 10 Ghana cedi to 11 Ghana cedi.
Yeah.
Though a coordinating could do 13 as sayaba. And then your friend say you are managing it. Engine for
Ukraine talk and that's all.
Ukraine talk about home. I mean, can see speak camp and come with the meditation, whatever. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that all those factors say they defend it. No, some of them are still there. But media American say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was unable to manage the dollar. Said, someone called me, offered me Armstrong. And so we are sure, say, after this election, if Bawumia wins, will you be able to campaign? America said, last time on our FM, I said, Ma Obim can say, Dr. Winia on your MPP, and on your Jumabim. When Doctor wins, Armstrong be MPP.
Yeah.
And I can even tell you something be MPP before Bawumia be MPP.
And yes, all sure.
Because I was in secondary school. Maybe secondary school 2000. Time I'm in secondary school, not Lawrence, not there, yeah. But time I'm in Susan Impono. The guy said 2001 and 2000, I can say, second round. No. Some of us said, you pulling agents.
Agent, yeah.
You get it right because near day.
Yeah.
Near to me can you to me tro. It's as at 2000 we pulling agents. That's another Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no way.
That's how I
And so you can't tell me saying there was about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so Lucia as a party communicator. There are no can say champion police will be until and campus or MPP leader. But no catch me say it's when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wins one so be so MPP Jumana. Media say may MPP Juma but a bad day say about winning power.
Onyina so say are Bawumia team power in 2028 na.
When you are only baby, the drew baby I ain't kind of crunch here. Share or share senior you lose power we you know. Senior NDC boami ye some rot can be a course no. Ghana for baby no so be we say na yesu mutu yen. And number one.
Ghana for
yeah, baby I be we say me am no ti way. Me am pomi jitum say yes so NDC for two. Ghana for the amadema NDC for. Amba de sa me ba e komo ye di nyina ni nyina so ne say Ghana di
yeah Ghana di
so what I say maybe the honorable Kennedy achi because I say Ghana di but before say Ghana be di we MPP delegates I say we di you got it right and Ghana be di the question is and niema be ni hia Ghana sisi aso be di niema ne me ensa number 1 be ma Ghana di ni say mrante ne ba be ya adwuma ye
okay.
Number 2, see a bebo oman nu sika ekoban. Ni e bebo nu yie. Eno. And then the number 3, discipline in the system. So discipline no, the break no kwaya miensa. You get it right. It is na so miensa we na me too many shame. Na me Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia me share do too many others ni na. You see say your one personality be them in terms of sa niema we getting Sanoma we move done and get or say if it must be done, it must be done well. It's not one more you're right, friend say Brian, it was so yeah, Juma. You're right, Brian nine him said there must be a positive change.
Yeah. And
if there must be a positive change, that change is irrelevant. He knows. You get it right. He knows it perfectly. But as all no so one who Jina baby said probably also because so I really understand. But one thing is clear. If there must be change, there must be a positive change.
Why did you opt for Ken? Bawumia camp.
As a lead spokesperson, my Bawumia or Western North region. At Kota, because a lead spokesperson was that. Now you were the regional communications director.
Yeah.
But because I know you're the regional executive committee, he chose say, me now appointing me as the 2 IC, will actually lead a candidate's work.
Okay.
I hope you get it right. So that no be stay neutral. Aha. Actually, Bawumia Juma de na Armstrong. I will be able to answer. Oh no, na your videos be ready. One say media somebody now. Those times I na me hear me argument now. I campaigned on issues.
Yeah, the issues.
And nothing na ne. I'ma meet me on Rabo Kennedy Juma. Because if I had
I feel one.
No issues near the core. I think say me happy with this kind of conversation. We are being Ghanaian here, and this typically MPP. Yeah. Now, reasons are you call last elections are your man Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia overwhelming support over the primaries. Not 3 reasons. The ane kind of say now yenya yira Mahama ama was started campaign ahead of him because you know Jano. Yeah. And my say see that say NPP for be maho kwan say a Nordna a Muslim and lead you. And a talk also to any patrima so we are running naturally said if we decide to shun Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Fanama a be affected party. A be affected party no. It's not a actually. Number 2, you who say not end this for the Kenya candidates that. And say be candidates are you try say be candidates are or no say more popular kakra. Ewo on my name. Okay. Do not the friends say you are Kennedy popular, but now your Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, your man lectures be brave. Baby, I said another could be an amon wako. Sir, Jani na ne yen she say. You be faso pushino, a projectino, a mayor denako. Tini who say as at that time, na the candidate, your man opportunities into your turn. And then the promise that the Muslim votes, beba. Yeah, the Northerners votes, beba. So more Christians, and then the Southerners won't join here to win.
Na much Christian vote and a Southern vote. The more pet Northern vote.
As I've said, the Southern votes, the Christian votes, and your presumption, political calculations. But all these calculations turned out to be negative. Should be DBB who ya kakra. Yes, starting here at Kennedy, my Ashanti region. Mahuni said Ashanti region is becoming 50-50. Let me be realistic. Yeah. And your co-campaign you drew baby. I know maybe someone said, but the Ashanti region refused to vote massively for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Why is it that Abontinu Street, no, I'm a Twabana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because over 500,000 votes are ma. Why is it that the MPP delegates who is a main for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, but this time round, Ghana ni ref into best out to Abama. It is a coming kwa, it may be some more questions, and now me soon be dear Rehogumu because you who to me no clear. Hey, let me tell you point blank 2028 insurance bed for the MPP. As my maker, market somewhere 2028, but it comes with condition. The condition is that present a street candidate and take power.
Present
a street candidate and take power.
And who is that?
A dear Darbon thing say, Monfano, hey, baby, I'm a child, you know. Yeah, 27 teachers in staff. Emmanuel 12, and then 15 member. And ma 12 ni na be catch us say, on my last elections on man 12, but they are waiting for Kennedy. Armstrong, you who say we Mama Kennedy no nti, ya ni kra giama. Kennedy ba, ye ma any ye nuanu mo move here, abe bet na ma ye no, we na benye adwuma ye. So now I say so they have reasons why they are choosing Kennedy. The street boys share oko you friend say Malcolm, do Malcolm, boys say omo phones, omo away. Last elections, ye Bawumia we yape. There was one guy friend atta. O ye video man trendy pa. Or say okache Ramama say Mama Ashanti region me campaign. Onko stadium, no nko machines, no more super number to Abama. But at the end of the day, here again Sagro a manifestation. And no chame kwadum attacker chame point once Armstrong. Monsanye the same mistake ye na the betinam, you bet no position 12 years. So I am telling the MPP delegates say, and ya they are Ghana ni street na sasana dwen.
O ba say MPP abakosem ye the way corner ye ye the way corner the way ko e de kofo kominu ye na ko prensa e bia Dr. Bawumia the first time no e bia na no afro Ghana but bia 2020 bia no be Ghana for kono a
Menia one thing I say when you say Mene wo ka say me de kan ma 3 problems are. Say Ghana get it solved.
Yeah.
And money mu ya. Some problems me say na me kan no. Say me bisa wa me ne uti ha yi. Na yen tinsi street, yen kwan street, yen this streets questioning ya. Minua, wo hwe sa na ma me nsa no. Protecting the public purse, job creation for the youth to ankasa and discipline. Hardly say obi street neighbor Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia didn't say Bawumia can instill discipline in the system. The discipline I'm talking about near me, sir. I'm talking about administrative indiscipline.
Okay.
And this age na homa, the mentality that me a Ghana ni abajuma ni de ye form, abajuma de ye form, abajuma e abaja pade enti ye wo friends say adwuma bebre abadwuma heads for bebre a it will surprise you say obetimi akọ one department bi obekọ the leader no another chief executive be do we see adwuma mu da oba adwuma time opon time ope the mentality that Kennedy is the president no keke no kwa will change a whole lot. Let's look at societal indiscipline and the young yem kola JHS phone kola videos on the social media, and then the social media has been abused. You read the senior secondary schools, the indiscipline in the senior secondary schools, and one more about the future leaders. Are we happy with what we are seeing? So the indiscipline, Shemran tell him about what dress number the number a yet time. Oh, so the kind of indiscipline in the system will because it's open Rollins are not a discipline. Rollins is gone, and we're having that kind of what we are looking for. No, that trait now Rollins Muna. Yes, yeah, and we are Kennedy more times too. So the discipline, my head, and I'm telling you, baby, now need Jane call Bawumia because they know Bawumia is a weak candidate.
How?
I'm making a very serious statement. Why? Because they believe that Bawumia be president, no appointed, no as finance minister, no this car Bawumia ni yema onyenwe. Nana do Danko Akufo-Addo on 1, 2, 3 occasions. Nana even had to come out earlier than the supposed institution or your investigation into the matter. And I'm one MPP. This is a fact.
Mans.
Nana even came out to Sister Adapan and Akuma Antoni Yem or Jidis and Sister Adapan will come out successfully. Say we are fine. Looking at what had happened. Morally, what Sister Adapan had done was even wrong. But another was defending. And you are not going to have that in Kennedy. Never. Nana Donaka Sakura GD say, no. Kennedy is standing out unique. And baby, oh my God, Mamika say me job. And maybe any candinia and Yami who says this way in
okay.
And say ye mistake. Say you repeating the old trend of the gentility style now. That kind of protecting the public purse no nye juma. Meaning I may say, if you are buying by your auditor general report, and you are all ye na ye TV we watch. And yet time. Or mine sika, near we are acquiring me. Mr. Brofo, you are almost 3 years. Baby, I hear you know. And one thing now, I'm strong. Ama Sisia, me namo, nama kunko kakrane say. Doctor Eguso Yene campaign.
Yeah.
Yera Kennedy Eguso Yene campaign. Yera Kennedy etimia visited as maybe close to
8 more than 8 regions.
8 regions.
Nah, so far, constituency 89.
So we are close to 90 constituencies.
Yeah.
Very good. Baby obedru biano or ma kwenya said delegates no ma yenhu omo how.
Oh yeah.
But it will surprise you to note say baby Ayera Kennedy akubiano delegates ne how eye adwuma ya odie ni na ne say senka delegates ne were adwuma ya enka all expect to be so the bibi ba expectation ne was thrown na hweama no mu ne say edidija abam. But so no will be all ya obeying the why you must get from one, but monopoly the sick of party. And Yera Kennedy, out of that 90 constituency no, baby obedru biano, or shall I say, a kura mabamwi. Factory way na me see ha, a bema man telling him about where ye Jumaye. Baby obedru bian every region, and you do who say or yen or wha. And when she me Yera Kennedy, or say, baby, I made Ruby no, because Odua, who say a Juma way in the discovery.
I do between the women in
seriously, and that is the kind of person we are looking for. Doctor about the whole Western North region. There is no out of the 9 constituencies. Yeah, nyamba kukura say constituency are there, or chile say point win of us or Juma Beba. And our pay data or the police station executive. That doctor, you already have the data. And you're controlled by now. You don't have the data on the police station executive, then you've lost it already. You got it. You are a data man. So you can't even say that. It will be your mom right now. And then the next, he was trying to defend.
What's it about the constituency budget?
When you are home. Mama can't say me sure. Meme the say, Nepana Bami regime. He came to defend himself. Never old defending now, so no, HS he had lost it. Mama can't say me sure. A dear Bakwe problem about MPP in this election. I mean, enka the team Kennedy communicators, Infantina radio soon baby.
Of which are parts?
Of which we are parts. Yes, I'm a key. I'm a key figure within the communication team. And he said, and I'm already doing that. Yes, and he said, Yankofa 2020 election results, 2024 election results. Now Yanka. To the infant delegates.
Yeah, sure. Then now 2020.
And at the country,
I find about Bawumia 2024 infant delegates.
Inti na make sure say candidates be and I had me to me work and ye.
Yeah.
Candidates be call the second term. Presidency ma olusi vote.
Yeah.
Before say you best swear NPP. Say NPP enya to me.
Yeah.
Say NPP enya to me no. I said MPP winning Ashanti region.
Yeah.
It is a way they be a me say.
Yeah.
I dare my MPP winning election. No 5.
5.
So I never win the MPP winning election. So they be a Ashanti region. And so winning convincingly. Yeah, Eastern region. And also convincingly. Yeah, you know, you hear me and Sambia. Yeah, sway in.
Okay.
And near the great almighty Greater Accra.
Okay.
Near the central region. And then Western region. They be having the 5. NPP 5 we are. Forget about service well.
Mother form.
Yes. So let's look at what happened in the last elections. Nanado Danko Kufuado second term. The Peki Ashanti region.
Yeah.
Voter Unyaye. Ubedia dancer says it was close to 1.7 million.
1.78.
It would me take it only the key.
Yeah, you know. 1.7 million.
1.7 million.
Yeah.
When you 1.7 million in the last election, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said Ashanti region. 1.3 million. It's only Ashanti region no. Sebe now the vote no poso say in Ashanti region. Enti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so the first time. Olusu close to 500,000.
500,000.
We now vote like 500,000. Nyaba akumienu. Nipa ma akumienu mi ensasa. You are talking about constituencies where they all come together.
Yeah.
And as the stronghold
of the party.
And these are NPP votes. Ama. Yanko Eastern region.
Yeah.
Now Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia between Onin and Nadono will lose close to 300 to 400,000 vote difference. There they are no so to go. It is how we do not call that. My real was same almighty Greater Accra. Now do to me 1.2 million with Greater Accra. No, not Dr. Bawumia. I be just 600,000. It's only Greater Accra kwano. Nipa 600,000 NPP votes. Yeah, delegates. Listen. Now your bus central and also Nanado vote on Yan about me over 300,000 and 12. Now Western put the air time. So at the end of the day, candidates named me when they Ashanti convincingly. Eastern when convincingly. Almighty Greater Accra wachemu mienu, wacha Central mu mienu, and wasanso wacha Western mu mienu. Enti hey na what they win. That is my number 1. Number 2, the first time in the history of MPP election, parliamentary candidates ni vote ni bomwa. And also say the presidential candidate by over 500,000 votes.
Yeah.
Just last election.
Yeah.
Meaning, NPP winning as many as 88 constituencies.
Yeah.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia winning 77 constituencies. So it means that your 11 constituencies are almost rejected Dr. Bawumia as a candidate.
But also about my MP.
Also about my MPP. It's a yemi say I say we need to do a woman control about the crowd. Check your baby body, one of their women organizers. Or say I'm strong. Last election, yet to make a campaign or baby. No more pamu ye said Dr. Bawumia there in free uncle.
I won't penal.
Yeah, penal. Now me bow. Sa aboko conflict no. Yen yan to abano. NDC for over 200,000 that omudi di anima yeko.
Boku conference no.
Aminia. This kind of the and to quiet sister ya minia. As to say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni hum anani hunim. Enyame na America, we are talking about science and data. In the last election, we lost everything over there. Into no eji to say eye no krese ni hum ana enye no krese ni hum no. The effect has already been felt by the party. It's delegates. If we are going for power, are we going to lose close to 300,000 votes? Yenyan to abanokrano sa vote the corner.
O present to Dr. Bawumia, munyan to aban people lose 300,000 votes.
Meaning that's one day it's Dr. Bawumia na name that he has to explain. Last time he was explaining that and fan but Onuajitum said he recorded 00000 and he knows the number of constituencies that we lost. And the politics near they said the number they counted. And it's all your candidates are winning selection already. Baby, the want to be campaigner. Jaima do meet na campaign. Or the party must win power. And you have Dr. Bawumia 8 years in government.
Yeah.
They be naka. Ninyansa and one thing they say me meguswa can de bia because no correct. I didn't think Christopher they be making quotations. They make references to quotations.
Yeah.
Nanado said, I am bringing Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to fix the economy, to manage the economy, to manage our currency and everything, so that the economy may be strong. Delegates maybe say, ye fra buying muno, the economy is stronger now. Economy na cost the last elections.
Yeah, to about TMP because of
the economy played a key role. Bebao, I didn't know Professor Michael Quay report. I'm going to say Bebao.
Bawumia say, yeah, but to about mutu peto mamona money.
I didn't know. Then he had lost it as a vice president. You have to put now see you were unaware. Then you had lost it. Then you were not in control because that time you were the leader of the party. I don't call elections. So critical decisions in now will affect you. And you didn't know. What did he do about that? And when put the said Dr. Obama be president, he will have people who manipulate him. And then also you are Kennedy, one of the stronger pillars. He can't be manipulated. That's why many of the MPs are running away. They want someone they can manipulate so that they will have a lot of friends saying, normal baby within government. Bawumia bebu na mamwe no na ene ne kan say ye be bien sanwom
say Bawumia be president
menua
na
we be say who say date na MPs be ready actually we be say ho be so to be ko constituency bi MPs no MP no kwa ho ahia ma delegate no kwa part abetia no na say MP na be declaration na Bawumia ni age who really advises Bawumia he ma make am chiro when I was at the Bawumia camp manipulations are key things that we did in the last elections and they know
manipulation.
Na Miami Kahubi, Miakasabi Kahubi. They be as Era Kennedy can say the system were and last time I showed on Facebook. You can check my Facebook wall. Me say send your system not a year MPP mono. I was questioning the fairness of the election. The echo contest. And there are almost every day the BBC actually say one candidate is being protected. Yeah. What is really happening? So where is the contest? If you think Bawumia can win power, then tell you Canadian Brian will say, "Oh, we are party mamma for Bawumia." But right now, right from about Yako Congress, Yako Congress, you know, Nanki him say, "You have started a polling station at Waba." You say top bottom approach,
top down approach.
You say, "You say, Nipa shower Buruchile or Madrid." Who say, "No, let's protect Bawumia because delegates now hold that no there we can manipulate them." But I mean, come here, someone show in Western Love region. Armstrong, I didn't call last election as for operations here, as communicated, the issue for operations, no. For 3 months, you have declared my Ken. You have the opportunity to sit on radio. I have written officially to the friends the regional secretary, Sir Felix. Also about Bawumia, regional chairman Bawumia, former regional chairman Bawumia, Obia Bawumia. The key region, Obia Bawumia. It's the intimidation start from there because no you got it right. So the intimidation has already started, but still we have our voice way. And I'll continue to appeal to your Kennedy coordinators and they say, "Jumano yen rest it." Because the kind of manipulations in our system, we are coordinated. I'll rest 1 week in point and bedroom until the last vote or the last ballot for Kennedy is counted and recorded. You can't rest. A bit more rested, a bit more dead. So Me for this opportunity. Any Rakine di ankasa akasa. A man for the no, but I'm not talking about my region or wherever. I'm talking about Yura Kennedy team. General. I don't want to even mention some region because I can mention as many as 5 regions are a Juma no call say bano. Sabi because of the social media working. A man phone him say, "Yeah, ben pa, yeah best say." But Druno, the pointed out clear said, "Yeah, winning. Yura Kennedy is winning." And my man can't say me show.
Abusha for Ohura Armstrong, a member of Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong Japan, the campaign team. He's the head of communication in the Western North. And an anno pay you may matching up and then airborne common. Ya former for MPP moon, former government appointed HM, and I forget TSC Honorable Ken. What more reason to free said Dr. Bawumia, she had no call already know before the start, the MPP have lost close to Besibia 200,000 votes. And a year Bubu man walker and near more so can the Japan team so a year. Not my team in your power or say more beyond rest. Oh, I'm so now no go accept so now walker. Do you foresee say can win but the communicators and I said a man from year man it be because of my judgment with that one.
I think I have to make this appeal. Yeah. Armstrong, you will be I am noted for Massimbia Mechanic Street and found it in pay. I make some show. Be 2 months ago. Yeah. Now on my Ghana money now. Yeah. They were Kennedy. So on started because started on Western. Yeah, West there. Now it did Kennedy now they were wanting now yeah. But I think say administratively no. Nema Bakumi no binti of which metiasi so. But their message say Yankee Kaya. And major regional coordinators no. Me what I know is say politics na ye no. Nipa to miss sana drain time I would deadline in Kotoaba. Yeah. The person in your noble Kennedy Kasakakra. You won't call phobia or my connected. Yeah. No, we are strong guys. Yeah. Or other places. Or my connected. Massama me bisani say, and she shall be in a dakwa a protected sanko for no. Power sanko for no. No, my honorable Kennedy and Juma no man akusi every. Good. I'm just asking this question. Yeah. Since she say any what's hard yeah, I'm so maybe a grassroots person. Yeah, I always go down to the people. Until they be me be some questions be yeah. Me say, omo my connected baby boy, yeah, Michiano, yeah, omo free baby boy nyina no. And she say be na dawa ebo won ho ban e dia kodru say on beto abawi. Yeah. E adi hia me pa. But I'm telling you say, baby e so clear. So Honorable Kennedy am winning a Greater Accra. Okay. And Reggie African policy lens Edward baby by. Now me real in the sense the executive director of that Ina Kasano Bawumia confidant. Okay. So definitely and the for now one who say manipulating the whole system. Number 2, I see that poll no the research findings no as unrealistic. Okay. Unrealistic in the sense 2023 na ye na ka hu bia ye manipulating system no. Na ye wa ban mu ani ye protected doctor no. Doctor to me 60-something%. Yeah, 61. You get it? Yeah. That time one na who person because we are connected. That time now ba Ashanti regional. Constituency executives are more than 300. Yeah. You are Kennedy no any more than 80. Yeah, but I know can say you are Kennedy with more than 200 constituency executives are almost Juma some are connected. Yeah. So if you end up coming with a pool, where suggest say only 2 regions that you are Kennedy debate me and winning, probably Central region and Western North region. Maybe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia about Western North is also Western North are winning. Yeah. Meanwhile, there's no place that Dr. Koya Onya more than 2/3 of the delegates present were Nyabi. Oh, I'm telling you, they know. Maybe they know. The delegates do Bia West. Not delegates, they were not there. Until some call the friend saying, Dr. Augustine Blake, if you call respect a crowd for 2 hours and stand on back, and no put in the park, I don't be nine. Then I make a choice. Western North is gone, but the coordinator and all the key pillars now making sure say we are going to manage the people continuously. You break it. Me da say Abusha for Amso. So baby baby. Babwa Ghana. Na Ghana be yo. Hey yo, if me no aro. So baby baby.
Nagana beyo, eriyo, efremi noaro.